Hello there, I last filmed an everyday makeup routine back in March 2019, so it felt like time for an update. This has been a very different year for makeup lovers. I definitely haven't worn makeup every day, so there are sort of two versions of my everyday but not everyday face. The goal is always a very glowy, fresh, natural look, but if I have more time, I like to play with some extra products and steps. This video is sponsored by Squarespace, part of my ongoing partnership with the website builder I used to make matildaonvideo.com this year. We'll get to my new post on the pillars of my makeup routine later on. My fast, fuss-free, less than 5 minutes, 5-product makeup routine is just skin tint, concealer, brow gel, a multi-purpose product for my cheeks, eyes and lips, and mascara. The longer 20 to 30 minute version might include a bit of bronzer, different eyeshadow, lipsticks, having a bit more fun with other textures and colours. This might look like a lot of product for someone who loves a natural look, but often a really effortless end result can actually have a lot of effort and steps along the way. It's just about using light layers and a light hand to keep it looking fresh. You can hear more on my everyday skincare routine in a recent video, but I always like to start with some creamy steps to hydrate my dry skin. The right prep work will make my makeup look even better. My skin has been very dry recently, so I've been using one of my favourite evening moisturisers, go-to, very useful face cream during the day too. This has a reasonably thick, nourishing feel, but it sinks in well and makes my skin look nice and smooth and plump. Then sunscreen, every single day. You know I'm a broken record on the importance of having SPF in your routine to prevent signs of aging and skin cancer. Not just applying it when we go in the sun, not just applying a tiny dot like celebrities in Vogue videos, and not just relying on the SPF in your makeup. Unless you apply extremely heavy coverage, see Hannah's great post linked below, you're not getting any protection, so I always apply SPF separately. When it's this good, it's never a chore. You can hear me raving about ultraviolet's light, creamy, dewy, supreme screen SPF 50 formula in about 53 other videos. Moving on to base. I love barely there coverage and being able to see my skin, so I always enjoy tinted moisturisers or skin tints. My go-to combination for the last few months has been the Trinity London BFF cream, a super glowy skin perfector that transforms from this grey tint to match your skin tone and just evens out my complexion. I wear light medium, one of 5 sheer shades, but the Trinity team will be expanding the range by February next year. I use 1 pump of that and mix in half a pump of this. The By Terry Brightening CC Serum in Sunny Flash, the most beautiful glowy base product and one of my all-time favourites. I did recently become a By Terry ambassador, but I've loved this long before that. It can be worn alone or under makeup, but I love mixing it into my skin tint to warm up my face slightly and create a really luminous, lit from within glow. A couple of concealers to brighten under my eyes and conceal spots. I haven't really found a brightening concealer I love as much as this Chanel Eclat Lumiere pen, but it seems to have been phased out, so I'd love to hear your favourites. I only apply a tiny bit under my eyes, I don't mind my dark circles, and heavy under eye concealer can end up throwing a natural look off balance. Next, spot concealing with my favourite Clé de Peau. No prizes for guessing this one, it's always in the concealer category in my videos and always in my makeup bag. Luxury splurge, but I can't tell you how long this has lasted. Honestly, I cannot tell you, I've lost track, but it's in the years, not months. Very high coverage, but still creamy and natural when I pinpoint conceal, then pat it into the skin. Not really that fussed about wear time with makeup. I think creamy product lovers are usually realists. We know it's not going to last all day, but something I have started doing this year that's made a big difference is setting any spot concealing with a little bit of powder. I'm a pretty fussy powder person. I don't like my powder to look like powder, so By Terry's tinted hyaluronic hydra powder is absolutely perfect. It's silky, completely undetectable and very skin-like, so I dust some on with a fluffy brush like this one from Refa, takes away any shine and sets my makeup but doesn't dull your skin's overall glow. I usually play with cream bronzers on my channel, but a powder formula I've been loving lately is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in this great big compact. The reason I love cream bronzers and cream products in general is that they blend seamlessly and look like your skin, and this powder is so fine it does that too. The retractable airbrush doesn't pick up too much product, I just dust it around my hairline, cheekbones and across the bridge of the nose to pretend I haven't just spent 7 months inside. Time for brows. Mine are fairly bold anyway, so I only do a little bit of defining with Charlotte Tilbury's Brow Lift Pencil in Supermodel, a makeup bag staple for me for the past couple of years. Just shading in any areas that are looking a bit sparse. I've been testing a couple of other brow formulas recently, so it could be time for a brow video soon. Then one of my favourite steps, brow gel. The Cosmetics Micro Fluff Brow Cream is a formula I've been enjoying in the past couple of months. I wear the shade Brunette. It's not too tinted, nice and creamy, so it's comfortable to wear. I like that the little spoolie is sort of long and thin and seems to fluff your brows up like that sort of laminated, full look. On to cream blush, always the best bit for me. Multitasking makeup could probably be the second name of my channel, and this Danessa Myricks Vision Flush formula in the shade Ballet Slippers is a firm 2020 favourite. A soft cream formula that's highly pigmented but shears out beautifully on the cheeks, lips and eyes. One of my favourite creators and cream blush lovers on YouTube, Amanda Zed, recently made a video asking all of her favourite creators to pick her makeup, and this product was my pick for her. I'll leave her video linked below so you can see how lovely it looks on her and how well it shears out. I love wearing this on my eyes as a monochrome look, that sort of watercolour blush style Lisa Eldridge does so well. A soft flush high on my cheekbones and across the eyes to tie it all together. If I have a bit more time and want to wear a different shade, I try to remember to use an eye primer because this NARS smudge proof eyeshadow base really does make a big difference for me. This one is new. I won't show you my old one because this packaging gets filthy faster than any other product I've owned. This original creamy shade shears out, but it also comes in other shades now to better suit deeper skin tones. I always enjoy a cream shadow pot, and the Trini London Eye to Eye formula is so easy to smudge on with your fingers and shear out or build up. Fortune is described as a rich molten copper, but I definitely think your undertones play a big part in how this one comes across. I have very cool undertones, so it's quite a cool champagne on me when I shear it out, but I've seen it look like a beautiful warm copper on warmer skin tones. Great to brighten up the eyes with very little effort. A bit of mascara to finish, and one of my 2019 favourites, the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara, is still going strong. I just love how much length and volume and curl this creates, but it can still look natural or more intense if you layer it. This is honestly a magic, never-ending travel mini, but I really should get a new one because it's falling apart. 3 lip options to finish, depending on whether I want some shine, sheer colour or more pigment. My go-to simple gloss in the past couple of months has been the Marc Jacobs Recover Hydrating Coconut Lip Oil. I picked this up to try for a lip oil video I'm planning, and I'm a big fan. Definitely has a thicker texture than I expected. It's not lightweight or watery like some lip oils, more of a gloss consistency. Does it give me all-day hydration? No, it wears away pretty quickly like a gloss, but it's so tasty I'm happy to keep swiping it on. So smooth and sweet like coconut cupcake icing. My sheer lip choice of late has been the Ohai Lip Smudge in the shade Scorpio. So many of you have mentioned this lip formula to me over the years. When one of my favourite beauty writers, Rio Vera Newton, put this in her top 5 sheer lipsticks of the year, that was it. This is so soft and cushiony and waxy, much more of a melted feel than something with a firm bullet like Glossier Generation G. It's matte but creates a soft, blurred look, so Lip Smudge is a perfect name. Let me know if you've tried any other shades because I'm sure this won't be my last. If I'm wanting a more defined lip look, I love Charlotte Tilbury's creamy, comfortable Matte Revolution formula. I swear I'm going to get around to swatching all of her shades one day when I have about 3 free weeks to do it. She released 3 new Love Filter shades this year, and Wedding Bells is a perfect My Lips But Better colour for me. A really nice deep peach that just makes my lips look slightly darker and more full. There you go. That's the long and the short of it. Literally the long version of my everyday makeup. But if you want to hear more on the short version and how I build a simple, straightforward, everyday makeup look in 5 steps, you can head to my new blog post on matildaonvideo.com. I built my website using Squarespace earlier this year and was instantly drawn to their simple, satisfying templates that are so easy to tweak and play around with. Please leave me a comment on the blog and let me know if there are any other simple makeup topics you'd like to see me share there. If you're setting up a blog or website too, Squarespace offer a free trial. Then when you're ready to launch, you can head to squarespace.com/Matilda for 10% off your first website or domain name purchase. I'd love to hear what's in your makeup bag at this very moment. How has it changed in the past few months or since last year? What are your favourites that always find their way back in there? Please share your everyday makeup routine in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you next time.